All right, we're live. Hopefully, you guys can all hear me because otherwise, it'd be weird. I'd just be talking to myself in the middle of my office slash craft room slash junk room in my house. Do we have more people logging on?
Good, yeah.
Okay, so we already have a good handful of people here, so I'm going to start it. Um, Everyone has a different belief with what's going on right now. Some folks think it's just going to pass, some folks think it's going to stay, but for the meantime, we have to keep carrying on, right? We can't crawl underneath a rock and pretend nothing's going on. I'm a personal believer in staying home because I think it's not only about you, it's about others. You don't want to spread the germs, and some people are carriers even if they don't have symptoms. So I'm trying to push forth an effort, and the California Association of Realtors is trying to put forth an effort to stop others from viewing properties live. Of course, if a buyer is very interested, we're going to do those tours in person. But as you know, when you're selling a home, or even when you guys have looked at homes in the past, sometimes you look at things you're not very interested in just to give it a try. And hopefully, this will help stop the tours. And I thought it'd be a cool way for me to interact with people as well, because they can ask questions. And while this is going on, um, I'm really interested in your feedback and what you anything that you guys have to say. So this is a home I have listed on the market in Chula Vista on the west side. It's 1156 Monserate Avenue. It's a great little single-story home for a wonderful family. They've been updating it over the years. As you can see, it has fresh new paint, and those are the original hardwood floors. I've been there myself in person, and I can tell you that they're in great condition. They're not brand new because they're original, but they've really been well kept over the years. If you look up there, that is a whole house fan vent. I think that's what it's called. And this is a solar turbine, which is cool. It allows for natural light. You can see how bright it is, even though this walkthrough was taken on a super cloudy day. It still looks really bright inside the home with natural light. I like that you have a formal living room, and if you keep on going forward, after you walk through the front door to this living room, that's the coffee bar she set up. I think it's super cute. You have a formal dining area. I think you guys have seen this often, like a combo living slash dining, but this is a little bit more separate, so you can really have a focused area for dining with your family. That is also open to the kitchen. So personally, when I'm cooking, my kids, I'll have them do homework, and they're doing homework at the table while I'm cooking dinner right here. What's really unique for Westside Chula Vista is how open this kitchen is. It's obviously been remodeled. This is not something from the 1950s. That's some modern backsplash stainless steel appliances. Those are updated cabinets. They're not the ones from the 50s. Solar turbine or solar tubes up top, and can lighting. So instead of that plastic lighting that you see in a lot of the homes, very dark and dingy looking from years, but people don't clean them, she has this neat can lighting put in. It brings it more of a modern feel. And it's granite countertops, glass backsplash, beautiful dishwasher. All right, so as we leave the kitchen and the dining room, we are going into what we call the bonus room, because obviously it wasn't a part of the original floor plan. These homes were built like bungalows, so they didn't have a need to have more space. That's something only modern families request. Currently, she uses this room as kind of like an office, as you can see right there. You can see that it's also a sitting area, super cute, TV, blankets, has this beautiful fan, nice neutral interior, and then the kids play in there also. It also has some great crown molding at the top, nice updated flooring. And again, I've been there myself, so it's really large. It's perfect for entertaining, for having people over for game night, whatever it be. So you can keep your formal living room looking formal, and you can have all your junk in this room. That's what I would do personally. Leaving that room and on to the hallway. Folks, this is a hallway. Not much I can elaborate on that. Except it's been freshly painted, so look, it's super clean, no hand marks. We have a hallway bathroom. I call it the kids' bathroom. It has this really nice updated, I like to call it wainscoting. If you have a different term for it, go ahead and share. Um, we have this cute blue. It reminds me of Miami blue on the paint on the interior, kind of like a rustic but updated vanity, holder, sink, tub, shower. So you have a tub for the kids or shower when they get older. Really, really nice. Once you leave the kids' bathroom, you have access to a bedroom. Let's go into the bedroom. And guys, this is our first time doing it, so any feedback would be really appreciated. Here we have a bedroom. The first bedroom is going to be 12 by 11. We have it painted fresh, so whoever purchases a home can just really start over and update it all they want, put stickers, paint it, whatever they feel is comfortable. This room does have a closet. Let's walk around to the closet. It would be there. Unfortunately, we can't open closet doors digitally. Wait, can we? No, didn't work. All right. It took us down the hallway. Towards the end of the hallway to the left is another kid's room. And check out this room, it's humongous. So we have one little bed, another little bed for the kids, and it has a pull-up bed for sleepovers, which is super cute. Very clean. It actually looks like nobody lives here, but it is lived in. My kids' room does not look this great. Again, the owner painted it fresh, so whoever buys it can start over and just put their own finishing touches on the home. It has that wood flooring throughout, which is really great for those who have chronic asthma like myself and allergies. Lots of cabinet space in the hallway, which is great. Somewhere to keep your towels and blankets. You'd be surprised how some homes actually don't have that. And if you go all the way to the end, it's the master bedroom. Has an updated fan and light fixture, those cute little lights behind the headboard. Curtains right there, you can see into the backyard, hardwood floors. Really good sized master bedroom with its own private master bathroom, which is actually abnormal for Westside Chula Vista also. Not every home has its own in-suite master bathroom. So when you go in, there you go, master bathroom. I like those flowers, it goes with the yellow, it's very pretty. And you have mirrored closets. Mirrored closet doors like that are actually more expensive than the wood closet doors. Mirrors are pretty expensive to put up, and I like them in bedrooms because it creates that open sense and it makes a room feel larger than it actually is. We're gonna see if we can access the backyard. We're gonna give it a try. Because one of the best things is the corner location. Corner homes are actually known to have larger lots than other homes. Now this is just her little patio area of the backyard. It's not the full-on backyard. This is just immediately out of her room, out of this little family room. She actually has space for a swing set, chickens, and a giant trampoline, which is pretty amazing. What's that? Okay, we're gonna load up some pictures for you if you guys can wait a minute, and we'll show you photos of the backyard. I believe it was raining the day that we took this 3D tour.
I know, but I gotta get to it.
Here's a front door. There's a front yard. Lucky for us, this was taken on a sunny day, so you can see the big expanse of the yard. See the driveway, street. It's on the corner of Monserate and Emerson. Here's the backyard. This is the actual swing set where the mulch is. She was keeping chickens. You have that shed, which is awesome. If you have tools or gardening supplies or just junk, throw it in there. It's really hard to find a yard this size. If you wanted to, you could definitely, I would say, put a swimming pool in there. You have enough to meet the setback requirements. She has an area for patio, like a little sitting area at the end, that giant trampoline, which is big enough for an adult. I could definitely go on there. Maybe I will one day, who knows? Um, but yeah, it's just gorgeous, and you don't find backyards like that very often in Chula Vista, actually anywhere in the county anymore. You can see the side of the home from this angle, a little bit more of the yard. We got the fire going in the fire pit. There's that dining area with the concrete. There's a side yard. She has this cute little playhouse right here for the kids and a little garden going on. There you can see it from the other angle. So if you go through those doors, that sliding door, you're going to enter that bonus room. But from here, you have this patio, which is covered with a really nice little table where you can easily have parties or dining outside. She's an artist, so you can see all the craft paint out there and all of her supplies. And a little bench, but I imagine having really nice, personally, I like to have parties, so I would definitely have kids' parties out there with that cute table and maybe string up some lights. And see, she has a couple right there as well. Space for a barbecue too. Really nice updated exterior. There's the other angle of the patio with the patio cover, that trellis. Everyone has a different name for that. I call it a trellis. Keeps the rain out, keeps the sun out. And here we go, those are just normal photos. Not as cool as the Matterport. There we go, with the virtual tour. So now you've seen the entire home. I'd really like any feedback because as you know, as we're all supposed to be shelter in place, we're trying to figure out workarounds and see how we can create that in-home experience for people who never have to leave their couches. So email, text, or responding to this would be great. I can also unmute if you have any questions. Yeah, my husband's gonna unmute you guys. Please be respectful.
Wait. So you won in Monopoly?
I can hear the kids.
I got up. I was like, I thought you passed out down here, so I was gonna bring you blankets, and then I'm off.
Okay, let's mute him. All right, you guys are just like scrambling to entertain the kids. So I guess we ended a little bit early. It was faster than I thought it would be. That's the end of it, and just feel free to reach out and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you guys for all your support.
We can keep it going if they want to ask any questions. I think we can have a chat.
We'll keep the chat going if you guys have any questions. But again, I really appreciate you guys logging on for your feedback. Oh, and I forgot to tell you how much it was. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,534 square feet, single-story home, built in 1959, and we're asking $575 for this. And it does have an 8,300 square foot lot with a 2-car garage. So that's almost 0.2 acres. It's 0.19 acre. And yes, $575. The address is 1156 Monserate Avenue, Chula Vista, California, 91911. And this is Alexandra Vincent Shepherd with Coldwell Banker West. DRE license number 013444084 because I have to have that on everything I do now. Thank you, California. And you guys know my phone number in case you need it. And there's the map. There's the Google map.
Okay, yeah, I have that
It's actually not too far.
That's Dustin responding as a moderator. So yeah, if you have questions and you get really smart answers, it's probably because it's Dustin. Kidding. Oh, Danielle, you're unmuted. What did you think, Danielle?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Unmute her.
I think you
Sorry, Danielle. Now you're
Oh, it's okay. I see newer windows. Does it have newer windows?
92853.
Yes, it does have some newer windows. Thank you.
Awesome.
It makes a big difference. Our first home was an older home in Bonita, and it did not have newer windows. And I can tell you that you can definitely feel the difference with the weather insulation wise, even though we're babies, right?
No, it's perfect. You can see them.
Yeah, and so yes, it does have a 2-car garage, and it does have a driveway which you can park, and there's space to park in front of the house too. Great question, Sabrina.
And access from the garage to the house.
Oh, I don't remember that. Yes, I believe it does. Well, hold on. I'll ask the owner if he can get back to you. Let me ask her.
She's on.
Is she on? Unmute her.
Can't see her. Kelly just joined.
She's using her garage as storage right now.
It's by the 805.
So what's kind of cool about this thing, about this link, and we're going to have the link for this virtual tour up after, is you can measure too. So if you needed to measure how big your couch is, if you knew how big your couch was, then you need to measure the space, you could easily do that.
That way, it's the 805, and the other side of the 805.
And there's a side door to the patio. It's private, the owner is telling me. Does garage have direct access?
Did I just draw on you guys' screen?
Yeah, you totally drew on the screen. No.
It's forever there. Look at this.
I know, get rid of it. It looks like it's part of the ceiling.
I don't know how. Not part of the ceiling. The floating hair.
There you go. No, the ceiling is perfect.
I don't even know what created that line. I can't even get rid of it.
All right, yeah, so the garage can be accessed through the private patio, the covered patio.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, good. I think that's it.
People are still
Oh, they're asking questions.
privately though.
All right, so I'm just going to sit here awkwardly and keep rambling.
Yes, keep talking. You're good at that. Does anybody want to see any other part of the house that they missed?
They're asking, after this chat, would it be interactive?
Yeah, so what we can do, well, you can just talk. We recorded this meeting, so when it's done, we can post a link for people to go back and view, but we're also going to post all of the photos and everything on the MLS as well, so they'll sync everywhere as well.
So yes, actually this link is going to be set out. It will be interactive. You can see at the bottom of the page right there, there's like a dollhouse. Dustin, can you go to the dollhouse tour and the measurement tool?
Yes.
So you guys will be able to access it like this. As like, you know, not to date myself, but I'm used to side scrolling Mario. I'm not used to the 3D Mario the kids are playing now. I get kind of dizzy. This is about all I can handle, this mode right here. But you'll have the option to do that. You can do the floor plan. So you can virtually see the floor plan. You'll be able to walk through it and you'll be able to measure it on your own.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We actually have an VR link too. I don't know anyone that plays with VR, but if you like VR, you can do that too.
So you can do this to measure things.
Just in case you're super tall.
Anyways, fun toy.
Oh, you can measure like the area, so you can.
Exactly, you can measure the area completely. Very cool. We just put it on the market 4 days ago. That very first day that we put it on, we had a ton of phone calls where people wanted to see it. But she has small children, right? So we thought, how are we going to manage this? And how do we stop just people who aren't legitimately interested? Because unfortunately, we get a lot of phone calls from people who are just, sure, I'll go take a look, and they have no intention of really purchasing the home. We're hoping that by doing this tour to help reduce that, and hopefully, you know, get us into escrow next week. Oh, thank you, Kelly. It's a cute little house. She's done good. She's the owner's updated this house a lot, so it shows. Any more questions, guys? Or any part you want to see again? Good. All right, again, thank you very much for logging on. I appreciate it. 575, the home's 1156 Monserate. And you can call me at 619-370-4576 if you want to talk about it over the phone. We are taking FHA, VA, CalVet, conventional cash offers. So if you're getting a loan from somebody else, cool, but no seller carrybacks. Thank you guys and have a great day. Mwah. Bye.